seen is an evolution in their thought process relative to how IT contributes to the business. And it's almost status quo that a IT organisation has an opportunity around cost rationalisation and optimisation. What's become a more tertiary and higher order consideration with respect to technologies, how do these technology and capital investments actually increase revenue? How do they allow me to reach new customers with new innovative products and services? How do they enable my sales force to be more productive? How do they enable me to be able to bring efficiencies into my supply chain, optimize my value chain, improve my brand, improve my reach? And so IT is looking at how do they begin to plan and quantify and leverage capabilities that would enable them to define what those potential outcomes look like for a business, again, as IT capital expenditure becomes under greater scrutiny. Now, what we've done historically as an industry is we have embraced consulting firms, both big and small, in order to help us answer some of those questions. And as a consulting firm ourselves, at least in our original incarnation, we've begun to think about, imagine if we could bring more objectivity to that process. Imagine if we could provide a framework that enabled an organisation simply to take variables that were specific to their business, align those with best practices, synthesize that data in such a way that the outputs were entirely objective, but more importantly, entirely reflective of the opportunities that are associated with that particular organisation's pursuit of a IT initiative. And as a result, we thought about this notion of consulting automation, and that has really led to the development of Cloud Consult. And so typically, whereas you might engage an Accenture or a Wipro or a regional or local consulting partner, now you can achieve those same outcomes in literally less than 5% of the time at a fraction of the cost. So for example, if I was entering an IT planning process and I wanted to be able to stack rank my IT initiatives based on which ones are going to deliver the greatest return on invested capital, I could go and run 20 simulations on 20 different IT initiatives and within a couple of days be able to stack rank by IRR, ROIC, NPV, revenue impact, organisational impact, KPI impact, strategic objective impact, each of those initiatives across a different weighted set of measures, and present that back to the business and say, here are the top 5 initiatives that we'll invest in because they will have the most profound impact on our business. That's a very different discussion to the way that IT presents various initiatives and capital events that happens in business today. And what it does, it evolves the IT functions, align them better with the business, and enables them to translate in a quantifiable way the impact that IT is able to have in a very positive sense on the way that the business will operate and perform going forward.